the bread and butter of the tourism industry in Australia has always been the domestic tourism sector. And in this unusual time, Australians who are big overseas travellers are increasingly in a position and will want to more and more see their own country. So that's going to have its obvious impact. The net import effect of tourism in Australia now being spent in Australia is not only supporting domestic tourism in this country, as the country we work hard to try and keep open, but it is also finding its way into retail spending and other things and keeping that money within Australia. We've demonstrated, I think, over the course of this pandemic, our commitment, whether it's to the tourism industry, small business owners, the hospitality sector, the arts sector, the manufacturing sector, businesses right across the country. We've demonstrated that we're serious about ensuring that all Australia gets through this in the best possible way. And so our record speaks for itself. Where we need to make targeted investments, proportionate, commensurate with the challenge, well, we've done that. That's been our way of doing things. And so we'll assess those things as we go forward, as we have up until this time. We don't make big promises, we just get it done. And we make the decisions about what's necessary after working closely with those in the sector about what is needed. So that's how we'll continue to approach this. But I'll let Michael make a few comments on it as well.
Yeah, just on international travel, of course, we want to see our international flights resume as soon as possible, but we also want to make sure that we continue to have the health outcomes here in Australia that we've had. We've been the envy of the world when it comes to the health outcomes. That's because we've followed the best advice by the health authorities, by the health experts all the way through. And we'll work and continue to work through the Australian Health Protection Principal Committee. We'll take their advice, we'll take the advice of Professor Paul Kelly, of course, the Chief Medical Officer, and of course, working through the National Cabinet process. I spoke to Alan Joyce yesterday. Yes, he's obviously concerned. They opened up bookings from July, and of course they're keen to see international flights resume as soon as possible, as are we. But of course we've got the vaccine coming out, rolling out from next month. We'll address these situations as they occur from week by week. When we've done that all the way through, we've done it successfully, and we've kept Australians safe.